Ladies and gentlemen, we are back to the third rendition of Daily December, and you will notice that the camera's a bit different. Currently using my laptop because my phone, I don't know what's up with the mic, so we can't use it. So, this year, me, we got the 2023 Star Wars Advent Calendar, per usual. We'll open one a day, and if I feel like uploading another one, or I have another video in store, then I'll upload that as well. Normally, Daily December will go till the 25th, till Christmas Day. If I feel like it, I might upload one more from Boxing Day to New Year's Eve, but that's only if I feel like it. So, having a look here, we'll keep it at a distance. On the front, we can see we got a battle droid, 212th Trooper, we got a Leia, we got Palpatine with the Christmas sweater, we've got Omega, and we got an Ewok. We've also got an Ewok village build, a Stat, some sort of reindeer gonk droid, a AT-ST, Mando's Starfighter, little clone station, a speeder bike from Endor, and a set of Stat, didn't I? So, we'll head to the back, see if there's anything else. Which there definitely is. We got Pit Droid, we got the Justifier, Cad Bane, we got Tidarium, it looks like a Star Destroyer up here, Hellfire Droid, and I'm AAT, and I'm not, I think that's a turbo tank, a clone turbo tank there. So, I guess without further ado, we might as well get right into this, eh? So, we'll open her up, don't do this at home. Give me a second. And as I build these, I normally just like to monologue a little bit, so that's there. Let's get rid of Queen. So, as you can see, we've got all our days here. First day, day one is just right here. So we'll open her up. Looks like we've got Omega and a sled of something. So, while I'm building, like I said, I like to just have a chat. If I have questions in the comments, then I'll answer them, but only if there's comments. I said in the latest video that I uploaded, the one where I said I was back, that there'd be a couple changes. And when I said that, I only really meant one big change. Before I kind of left for 6 months, I tried to keep this channel family friendly as much as I could. Obviously, some of my friends made it a bit difficult for me, but not to their fault. Sometimes it was funny. But since I've come back, I've decided just to be unapologetically myself. And what that entails is I won't be going as family friendly. If I swear in a video, it's staying in, that sort of thing. And I won't be trying to bleep out swearing. So that's kind of the main change that's going to happen around here. Apart from that, I'm just going to try and enjoy life for a bit. It's been a bit of a rocky 2023. That might be another video on its own, actually. But we're living, and I'm glad this year's nearly over. So, yeah, we completed the build. It's Omega, sled. We'll start with the Omega figure, why not? So, this is the Omega figure. This is the second set that Omegas come in after the Justifier, which is in Australia $260, which, if you ask me, is a little too much. So, as you can see, pretty basic Kamino and torso print. Got a little bit of arm printing, the regular short black legs, and two faces. So, you got that one, and then you've got that one, which is slightly angrier. And as for the sled, all these builds are pretty simple, so there's not really much to say. Sorry about the lighting on this one too, I'm recording pretty late. Pretty simple, nice little build. Omega just goes on the grey little piles there. So we'll stick her on. There you go. So, that's about it for day one. I'll make a community post advertising it, and yeah, I hope to see you all tomorrow. Alright, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to day number 2 of the third iteration of Daily December. This one's a little late because I've been off playing cricket. Cricket season. And I don't know if I mentioned it in the first video, but all these videos are going to be unedited. Just record, put out what there is. I'll watch it back to make sure that there's nothing I don't want, but apart from that, go straight out. So, day number 2. Yesterday, as a reminder, we got Omega and this sled. So, we get into day number 2. And we've got, it looks to be, Cabane's Justified. Yeah. Looks like a pretty hefty build for a small little thing. Um, regarding yesterday's video, the support on that was very nice to see. Very encouraging to the continuation of the series, which and obviously it's just amazing to have people like that in your life that just are supportive. And I appreciate everyone that left a comment. H4, my mate Hugh, he's very excited that the channel's no longer family friendly. I told him to calm down. That's a lie, I really didn't. But you get the idea. He's an interesting one. If you remember in the Skip Masters video way back when, he was the one that had the Darth Vader laptop case on his head. So make of that what you will with him. If you haven't seen Skip Masters, go watch it. It's one of my personal favorite videos. But yeah, he was there for that. Obviously, OG Fortnite ends tonight. I might be streaming my last few games of that if I feel like it. I don't know if I feel like it yet, but yeah, it's a good day it's a good day. Um, Cricket's. I won one of my cricket games, which is always good. And yeah, I don't know. At this point, I'm just waffling. But WWE 2K23, one of my personal favorite games, also got a pretty hefty update, or the game mode I played, my faction. So I'm thinking there could be a video on that. And I believe we have completed the Justifier build. Yes, we have. So this is the mini Justifier Cad Bane ship in the Bad Batch. For those of you who don't know what the Justifier is, how's the quality on that? It's pretty regulation. This tail bit can move up and down. It's a little disconnected. I would like to see that maybe brought in, but given the pieces, I understand why they couldn't. But it's a good little build. Goes with Omega. I don't mind it. Also, you will get spare pieces, as you can see here. And I'll hold on to them. I'll have a little bag of spare pieces that might be seen throughout the video. So I think that's it for this one. Hopefully see you tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, day 3, daily December number 3. So the last video did pretty well. I haven't really looked at it too much. I don't really have anything to say at the start of this one, so I think we'll just go into it. I did not watch the OG Fortnite event. I'm not staying up for this. Looks like Mando Starfighter. It was on at 5:30 in the morning for me. I'm not staying up for that. I watched the highlights though. The Eminem section looked pretty fun. If you don't know, I love Eminem, so that was fun to watch. But I'm not staying up to watch that sort of thing anymore. I'm kind of done with Fortnite. I'm content with where it's at. If they bring the OG map back or like Chapter 2 map, I might come back to it. But I'm not going to actively be playing it anymore. And that's kind of something I've decided on. Like I enjoy other games more, so that's sort of a thing. Now I'm not gonna be making too many more Fortnite videos, I suppose. And it was fun while it lasted. There's some good seasons. The Marvel collab season was unironically not bad. That one was alright, but yeah, Fortnite is what it is. Mm. I'll give the new chapter like a week or so. But if I'm not enjoying it, I'm just not gonna play it. So don't expect videos on Fortnite anymore. I'll post these and I'll just post whatever random shit I come up with, really. So that's where my head is at Fortnite right now. Is completed. Okay, so here is the Mando N1 Starfighter. I like the cockpit and the droid section on the top there. It's a nice little build for maybe 20 pieces. So it's solid. Like, oh, sorry. I like the use of this piece for the side bits. I think that's a unicorn horn for the end. That's pretty fun. Yeah, nice little build. There's never too much to say on these, but yeah. So that's basically it for day 3. Um, see you tomorrow. Hello, welcome back to day 4 of the third iteration of Daily December. I'll get into the actual build in one moment. I just want to answer a question from my friend Will. So William, in yesterday's video, he asked me favorite looking build on the box art. Now, I'm not going to switch it around, but I did have an answer. I just need to remember what it was. I'm gonna have to go with yesterday's build of the N1 Starfighter. I think it just looks the cleanest. I took out very fat. I think it just looks like the cleanest mini build of the boxes. So that's my answer. Um, I'd have to go with the Mando Starfighter as my favorite build, but I always get these for the minifigures, and my favorite minifigures in this is the G12. So, without further ado, let's get straight into day number 4, just up here where the Star Destroyer is. And we have, looks like a little pit droid. Little festive pit droid. That's a Santa sack. That's kind of cool. Santa sack. Alright, what am I looking at? This is going to be a pretty rushed one today, I reckon. Got a few things I need to attend to that do not involve video making. So this will be relatively fast one, I reckon. Sorry for the very lackluster conversation there, very little chatter. Well, we have completed our little hit droid. Pretty simple little build. I like the use of pieces. I don't know about that top stud there. I might take that off. But that's what it says on the little box instructions. I like how it has a Santa sack. Very festive little dude. Nothing on the back. Actually, what I might do? We have an extra one of this piece, which is the part on the front there. I'll throw that on the back. Just make it look a little nicer, you know? So now it looks a little bit nicer. So yeah, I think that'll do it for today's video. If you enjoyed, leave a like. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. And I'll see you tomorrow. It's me. I'm back. Day number 5 today. And today is good. We have a Pepsi Max Monday Night Raw, which I'll watch after I finish recording that. So when this comes out, I'll be watching that. And it's another day to the advent calendar. If you remember yesterday, we got this here pit droid. So I think we should just get into it. Number 5, right next to number 2. Let's have a looky. A looky here. Looks to be a clone turbo tank. Which is, it's quite fun because I don't think there's been turbo tank sets since 2015. It's cool to get a little one. It won't go in my Clone Wars display, it's a little small for that. But the Battle Droid and the Stat that are in this will, and the 212. They'll go in that, and the new Droid Battle Pack, I'll be getting like 3 of them. I intend to get 3 of them, so they'll all be jumping into that. Might even need to reassess how it's ordered as well, when I think about it. But that is that. I'm very excited for that set. It looks wonderful. Cool to get some just regular phase clones too. I think that's a nice change from getting all the different legions and divisions. Don't get me wrong, I do love, but you need variety every once in a while. And I think it's the first time we've got a regular Phase 2 clone since 2014, I believe. Yeah, 2014. So it's cool to see, and I'm happy they're doing it. Very, very happy they're doing it. Continuing on here. I will say, this is probably one of the better builds in the whole thing. Considering it, all things considered, it's probably one of the better ones. And I'll talk about that in a moment once I've completed this little build, but it is one of, I think, most accurate, maybe except for that Mando one that we've already done. So here's the build. Just here, it has the 10 wheels, which is accurate to the actual thing. It has the back gun here, which I suppose if you can't really move, you can move a tiny bit, but not too much. And yeah, I actually really like this one. So William, my friend Will, a couple of days ago asked what my favorite one on the box was. I answered the Mando Starfighter, but this is a close second. This is second. So yeah, that is day number 5 in the books. So I don't have anything else. Nothing else from me. So have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow. Hey, it's me back again. Day number 6 today. Yesterday, if you recall, we got the Clone Turbo Tank, the Juggernaut, which I am a fan of this build, and the only real flaw is that this goes under what they use the wheels. But that's not what we're talking about today. We are talking about day number 6. So let's get straight into it. And we've got the 212. Now, this is probably the one that this and the Battle Droid are what I got this for. What I decide to do these for, I base it off the minifigures. And this is going right in that display, right there. On the clone side, probably around there. So, this is a good build, just a regular old 212 Trooper. No attachments or anything like that. And you've got a cool little dude. So here we go, the 212th Trooper. It's just like the ones in the AAT, which you can see right there. Yep, there'd be one right in the cockpit, right there. But it's one of the long gun ones. This piece right here is actually a candle, that they use for the end of the gun, or the blaster, sorry. General pretty good clone prints, no I'm printing, a little bit of toe printing, and the regular clone face on there. So, there's not much to this fig. I'll just grab a little base for him so he doesn't, fall off. Alright, ran off for a second there. But we throw him on one of the CMF stands, and we can just put him in right there. Perfect. So, short one today. Not much to say over a minifigure, not too much time to do anything. I did have someone ask me for the Pepsi bottle I had in the last video. Maybe. Maybe. Anyway, that's it for today's video. If you're enjoying this series, just let me know. Any feedback you have on the series, I greatly appreciate, and it'll help me change little things for next year if I continue it. So that's it for today. Have a good one. See you tomorrow. Alright. Day number 7. Bit of a late one. I had work, and this will be a quick video because I want to go eat my dinner. It just arrived. So, day number 7. I'm gonna move Omega for this. And we got a little clone station. That's nice and fun. It makes sense seeing as we got the 212 yesterday and the Juggernaut there before that. So, good to see. And this might be one of those like little builds that I actually put in that display that I keep talking about that I'm putting some stuff in. This might be one of those builds that actually make its way in there. So that's cool. Actually a pretty quick build too, which is always nice. What the effect, we'll sit our little clone in there, and here is the build. I actually quite like this one. I think it's quite good. Pretty simple. I like the little range tower on the back there. I like I like how much detail it has with so little pieces. So yeah, I don't really have too much else to say. I like the build. I like the themes in the thing. Honestly, I just want to go eat my dinner. So sorry for the short one, but I'll see you tomorrow for a hopefully longer one. Catches. Day 8. Daily December number 3. Sorry about the camera quality. I can see it's bad. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Anyway, day 8. Let's get straight into it. Probably gonna be another quick one today. I just am wanting to get out and do things. It's pretty freaking hot at the moment. It's going to be pretty freaking hot tomorrow, and we got battle droids today. Favorite little B1. B1 Battle of the Droid. We have some extra arms for the guy, which is fun. If you don't put the straight arm on a battle droid on the right side, I think you're weird. I'm not joking, I think you're weird if you do it any other way. See if I can. So, battle droid is completed. It's basically the same battle droid model that you've seen in LEGO Star Wars since 1999. With a medium blaster, I've put him on a little minifigure stand that I had the clone on the other day. Pretty regulation. Put the gun on the back there if you want. Uh, yeah, there's not not too much to say about a battle droid. Couple extra arms, but yeah, I don't really have too much for you today. It's basically just that. If you enjoyed, leave a like. Anything you want to say, any questions, leave it in the comments, and I will see you all tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to day 9. It is a really hot day today, but let's get straight into the build. I did have someone ask in the comment yesterday what my favorite build was, I believe it is. I'll just pull that up. While that's getting pulled up, I'll open her up. And we've got the stats to go with the battle droid. Where am I going here? At my phone. I'm checking this comment on. It was on yesterday's video. So the comment was, what has been your favorite set from the advent calendar so far? And I would have to say to that, the Mando and one Starfighter. Question, and this is interesting. The username is Boris Teg's biggest fan, so I appreciate the support. I suppose. I have seen this same individual comment on a few of the other videos. I'll put that back in. But let's just keep it on. Let's do that. Yeah, so I appreciate all the comments. If you have questions, I'm more than happy to answer them. So hit me with them. I'll answer them to my best wisdom, I suppose. But if they're unrealistic to answer, then obviously I won't answer them. Like if it's like, what is the meaning of life? The meaning of life is 42. But let's continue on here. Almost done. Step speeder. Fun little build. And we are done. We are done. So here is the step speeder. You get a little 3x3 grass plate and a little clear 1x1 cylinder to stand this up on. I'll just grab our little battle droid. And he just slots on there, I suppose. He just slots on right there. So here is the battle droid on the step. It looks quite good. That will be in this display right there. Probably out there, I reckon. Yeah, where my finger is, right there. But I thoroughly enjoy this build. I feel like it could have used something a little bit more, but I couldn't tell you what that would be. So I like what they've done with the pieces available. So yeah, I don't really have anything bad to say about it. It'll go in the display once the advent calendar is finished. But that will be the end for day 9. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I'll hopefully see you all tomorrow. Day number 10, welcome back to the third iteration of Daily December. Yesterday was the Step Speeder, which has the battle droid on it from the day before that. Very nice little build there. So I reckon we'll just go straight into it. Sand up in the top corner. It's like a hellfire. I believe that's what they're called anyway. The bag's already ripped for me. That was convenient. Also, I have my glass of Pepsi here. Very good. Very good. Let's have a look here. Mm, Okay. So sorry about the lighting again. It is what it is, I guess. I don't really know. Which will say I'm appreciating this build. It is quite intricate for something so small. Um, right, and that is the build completed. A little Hellfire droid. Probably have the wheels a bit too wide, so we'll bring them up a little bit. About there. There we go. I actually really like this build. I think it's very intricate for the amount of pieces they use. Um, got a little blaster there. These are meant to be the artillery cannons. I love the use what they've used for the wheels here. Those little disc pieces, and I like what they've done with the actual body itself. So I thoroughly enjoy this build. It, I don't like the mini build in that display, but it is quite cool. So if I ever made like a 1 to 250 ratio version of that, I'd include this, and I'd include the turbo tank. So yeah, that basically does it for today. If you did enjoy, please consider leaving a like. If you want to say anything or have a question for me, leave it in the comments, and I will see you all tomorrow. Hello, hello, welcome to day 11. Yesterday was this Hailfire. Ooh, my words. Hailfire droid. And we might just get straight into it because I do need to go somewhere very quickly. I need to get this done. So we'll open up day number 11. Looks like we have an AAT. This is very fun. You can see the AAT build just there, which is good. So that might actually be a video if I can bother. Comparing the micro builds to the actual builds. That could be fun. Let me know in the comments if you think that would be fun. Because I think it would be. I think I'd have a jovial time recording that. And honestly, anything that gives me a jovial time should give you a jovial time. Just because at this point, I'm doing it for me, and that's what I'm enjoying. And that's sort of the resolve I've taken, so. Um, this is actually a weird build. This is actually a very odd build. I'll be honest. It is an odd build. But we'll work it out. We always do. That is the Um, I think that's all it is. That goes on there. Yep. There we go. Here's AAT. Honestly, it feels like it's missing something. That could be me just building it poorly, but I don't think so. You can see all the turrets and guns and the movement of the translucent brick on the bottom there to show the like engines, I guess. I like the blue; makes it look similar to the that one, so I don't mind it. And yeah, I don't really have much else. You can slot right in there. Um, Thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy, please consider leaving a like, leaving a comment if you want to know anything or you just want to say something. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Boris Tech YouTube channel. Today is day number 12 of daily December, and it's a bit earlier than most of the other ones. Most of the other ones are late afternoon or evening. This one's going to be early afternoon, so without further ado, let's get straight into it. Day number 12. If you recall, yesterday was the AAT, which we also have in our lovely display on this shelf right here. But let's get straight into day number 12. And it looks like we have the festive gong. The gong's droid, the biggest meme in all of Star Wars. And Skywalker Saga, also one of the most painful missions for me, is the gong droid one. Solely because I had the thing error. So the gonk shift over Mustafar in Skywalker Saga, the ADS didn't work. So I could not move. Like at all. It was very sad. So I had to wait like a month and a half to be able to move so I could continue on the game. Wasn't too fun, I'll tell you that much. This is a generally cruisy build. I'm thinking about maybe doing a stream at some point, maybe on the weekends, just because why not? Really? Just do some things. I don't know. Consider it. If you want to see it, let me know. Got a few things lined up for over the school break, so be able to do a bit more, hopefully. And I believe we have completed our little gonk droid. Yes, we have. So here we go. You can see the antlers here. You can see the little nose there. Sorry about the lighting on this one. Very brick oriented. I'm not too sure why that's there. Little tail, I guess. And the legs are kind of cool. Using one of the. I more associate this part here with like trees or bamboo or something. So that's a cool use of that piece for the legs. So yeah, I actually really like the gonk. I think the gonk is cool. Excuse me. So that'll be it for day 12. Dozen days into daily December. I think my favorite build will either have to be the Hellfire or the Stat. Sorry. Or the Mando Starfighter. And we still have plenty more very interesting builds to go. So with that, I will see you tomorrow. Hello, welcome to day number, I believe, 13. Yes, 13. The third iteration of Daily December. Yesterday was everybody's favorite Christmas gonk. He gets his own moment on the video. And without further ado, I reckon we just get straight into it. Day 13, just here. Looks like we got the Tidarium shuttle in Return of the Jedi, the Endor portion of the film. Obviously, one of the more iconic acts of Star Wars, I suppose, that of Endor. Obviously, Return of the Jedi used to be my favorite Star Wars movie, no longer is, but was there for a long time actually. Before I watched properly watched Clone Wars and prequels. I'm a prequel kid. I'm not afraid to announce that. So uh, sorry if I'm quiet. It just happens. They get quiet when building. Yeah, it should be accustomed to this now. But talk that much while I'm building. It's either no talking or all the talking because I realize that I need to talk. Like that's just suppose how my brain's wired. Um, yeah. So nearly done with the build here. So quite good. Again, I'm always constantly impressed with how good the builds are as well. Like all the builds are always so impressive. And we are done. So here's the Tidarium shuttle. I actually really like this build. I feel like once you build each little thing, you get a new appreciation for all of them. This one is actually quite accurate, except this bit might be a bit tall compared to the rest, but that's a minor issue. Apart from that, it looks good, has a similar dimensions to the movies, and overall, I like this. And then you can almost have these go all the way out. That's about as high as they'll go. I'll probably keep them about there, so yeah, that just about concludes it for day 13. If you did enjoy, please consider leaving a like, and if you have anything you want to talk to me about, leave it in the comments, and I shall see you all tomorrow. Hello, hello, welcome to day number 14 of the third iteration of Daily December. My name is Boris Teg, and yesterday we got the Imperial Shuttle. I have the wings folded up right now. Just fold them down. There you go. Keep them folded up there. So, without further ado, let's get straight into day number 14 then, shall we? So, looking over here today. And looks like we have our next figure to be Princess Leia. Open it up. Now, I'm very much a prequel Clone Wars collector, as you can see there. So I haven't really gotten many of the originals, original trilogy figures at all. So this advent calendar is going to give me an Ewok. It's going to give me Leia. It's going to give me those Christmas Palpatine. So that's pretty cool. And obviously, any minifigure in these boxes are going to be quick builds, so we're completed. So here's the Princess Leia minifigure. Got a little cookie, a little short blaster. We've got the Endor camo there. Belt print, no side printing, no arm printing, no toe printing. A pretty simple back print. Very much focusing on the Endor camo. You also get a spare blaster and a spare cookie. A spare cookie. So, yeah, pretty quick one again today. There's not too much to say about the minifigures in these. There's not much to say about many of the builds in general. What I'll do, that might be actually one of the last videos, maybe the Boxing Day video. I'll put all the Daily Decembers into one video. It's gonna be like a hour-long video of just Daily December 3 days 1 to 25. I think that might be a good idea. Comment if you want to see that. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, and if you want to say anything else in the comments, go for it. I will be reading them. So, I'll see you on tomorrow's video. Hello, welcome to day number 15 of the third iteration of Dailies. Yesterday was Princess Leia figures just here with Cookie. Cookie being the most important part, obviously, so I reckon we just get straight into day number 15. 15. Excuse me. And we have the Ewok Village. So I'll build this one up quickly. It's fairly late one today, I just all day. It's record, so my apologies for that. But we are here, we are uploading the daily upload schedule. So I'm pretty proud of what we're accomplishing here. And like I said yesterday, I will make this. I will make both a playlist, the compilation of all the videos this month. And once all of them are out, obviously not all of them are out at the moment. We're only 15 days in. But if you come back to this video in like a month, then all of them will be out, and probably that compilation video too. So that's something. I have a bit of time for some videos that aren't just like so you can see the tree trunks, the stands there, you can see the little ramp, see the little huts of the figurine, you can see these. I think it's actually one of the better, like, just around the place builds. It's a cool little place. It's an Ewok up here or something. I think it's quite cool. It looks quite good. So, yeah, I don't really have much more for today. If you did enjoy, please consider leaving a like. And if you have anything to say, anything at all, leave it down in the comments. I will be reading them. And I shall see you all tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to day number 16 of the third iteration of Daily December. I'm sorry if the audio is bad, it's the best I can do at the moment. But, if you recall, yesterday we got our Ewok village. So I reckon we'll just head straight into day number 16, which is down here. Looks like we have the Endor bunker. I believe that's what this is. Obviously, when part of the third act of Return of the Jedi taking place in Endor. So in this little building. This is where Han and Leia had to deactivate the shield around the Death Star. And obviously succeeded after many trials and tribulations and after help from the Ewoks. We will get, probably in the next couple of days, an Ewok. So, That's sort of the history of what I believe this building is. So I'm very certain that this is the indoor thing. Looking at it now. Right, and that's the build. This is the indoor bunker. You can see with that little depth here that that's where the door is. That's where they hide after they get shot in the shoulder. There's nothing really on the back. You can add another, if you have spare ones of these, I'd add them on the back just to make some symmetry. I like the roof. It's quite cool with the studs there. Could always put a satellite dish on it. Pretty basic on the bottom. Very basic build, like most other things. It's probably one of my least favorite, just because it isn't really anything. It's just a grey wall. But not all of them are perfect. I accept that, and I'm fine with one or two less than par builds. So I think that's it for the video. If you did enjoy, please consider leaving a like. If you have anything to say at all, leave it in the comments. I will read them, and I will see you all tomorrow. Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, Boris Tech, and welcome to day number 17 of the third iteration of Daily December. Ignore the cup, it's got my breakfast in it. So I reckon we go straight into it, just as a refresher. Yesterday, I believe, was our Ewok village. Yeah, it was. No, it wasn't. It was the Endo bunker. My memory is not great. I apologize for that. So we'll go straight into day number 17. We have the ATST. First seen on Pot, then more notably featured in Return of the Jedi on Endor. There's the history of the ATST. So quite interesting, I suppose. So we are almost done here. I'm sorry for the extended silence there. It's just focusing. Right. And we are done. So here is our ATST. We got a little base for it to stand on, which is cool. The legs are pretty simple. Well made, no real bending. You can only really move them forward or back. The front looks quite good with the gun. I like the way they've actually built the head of it. I don't know why that bit's there, but it's there. Yeah, so quite a decent little build. Looks quite good. I think it's up there with one of my favorite ones from this advent calendar so far. So yeah, that'll be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please consider leaving a like. If you want to say anything at all, leave a comment. I'll see you all tomorrow. Welcome welcome back to the third iteration of Daily December. My name is Boris Teg. I'm sorry for how weird that intro was. Today is day 18. Yesterday, we got, let's see if I remember, we got the ATST right here. We got that one right there. So, without further ado, let's get straight into day 18, which is the last one, or the second to last one, right on this top row here. So, let's open her up. We have, looks like the Endor Speeder Bikes. So, with this advent calendar, it's definitely Republic era stuff, and then and then Endor, like Return of the Jedi stuff. Thing is, it's 20 years since the first Clone Wars, 15 since the start of the animated one, and then 40 since Return of the Jedi. So that actually makes a lot of sense why this advent calendar is based off these two, I guess, parts of the franchise. So I find that cool. Cool little thing to know. And obviously I like all the builds. This one's really relaxed one. This one isn't too intensive. Unlike a couple of the other ones that have been a bit weird and have taken up a lot of time. This one isn't too bad. Right. And that is now done. So very, very small speeder bike, but also very nice. So it's got that length. The body looks quite good. You can probably clip some stuff on here if you want to, like, what's the word I'm looking for here? Simulate, like, gear and stuff, I guess. I like the use of the handlebars as, like, the Samurai X bit that goes on the helmet. Sorry, my words are cooked. I woke up like 10 minutes ago. And then the other thing I do like here is the bits to the end of the front of the speeder. These are I think it was from Monkey Kid, with the really long hilts. And this is something you could probably use for a Darth Maul if you wanted to edit that. You don't get a spare one, unfortunately, but I feel like that would work really well with a Darth Maul. So I hope at some point we get a spare one of these in a set so we can use it for Darth Maul. So that about concludes my day 18. If you did enjoy, please consider leaving a like. If you have anything to say, anything at all, leave it down in the comments, and I will see you all tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video in the third iteration of Daily December. Today is day number 19, and yesterday we got, if I do recall, we got if I can hold it, the Endor speeder right here. Quite good. So I reckon we just go straight into it. Day number 19, right here, right where the Endor bunker is. And we have the Endor dish that goes off the satellite that provides the shield to the Death Star too. In that third act of Return of the Jedi. Return of the Jedi, controversial take, but that is my favorite movie of the originals. I don't really have a reason why. I just like it. And if you don't like that, you can fight me on it. I know Empire would be a popular favorite. But I don't know. Just always liked Jedi. Alright, so that's a pretty quick build. We're done with that one. So here it is. You got like a little plate you can put it on. You got the dish, which is quite large compared to everything else. It's probably as big as the indoor bunker itself, really. Like comparing those two for size, like the dish itself is as big as the building that supplies the power to it, which is just like a fun little thing. I like the use of the green cone pieces as trees. And I also like the fact that the clip on the top of this part is sort of like not straight, so you can like move it around, move the dish around to point different ways. I do appreciate that fact. So yeah, it's probably one of the bigger builds and probably one of the builds, like actual builds that requires the least amount of pieces. I mean, minifigures, but they don't really count. They're their own sub-denomination in these. So yeah, I would say that the little satellite is probably one of the least piece-intensive builds in this advent calendar. So yeah, that about sums it up for this video. If you did enjoy, please consider leaving a like. If you have anything to say, anything at all, leave it in the comments. I'll see you tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the third iteration of Daily December. My name is Boriseg, and today is day number 20. It was a quick refresher from yesterday. We got the Endor satellite dish. So, yeah, I reckon we get straight into it. I did a little bit of redecorating of the display at bottom too. So we'll go into day 20. And, oh, this is earlier than I thought for this. We've got Festive Palpatine. Now, I would have thought this is day 24. But no, we got it today. We have the Emperor in a Christmas sweater, which is quite fun. I do not actually own a Palpatine figure. So this is very cool. He's got his lightning. He's got his cup. So yeah, here is the Festive Emperor. First thing I noticed is there's a bit of leg printing, no toe printing. You got the red cup, you got the lightning, you got a pretty detailed Christmas sweater with the Death Star and some lightning on it. A little bit of simple back printing. Then the regular, relatively new hood mold for the cloaked Star Wars characters. And if I take off the hood, he does have a second face. So two faces on the Emperor. But I'm just going to keep it on one. So that basically sums up day number 20. If you did enjoy, please consider leaving a like. And if you have anything to say, just anything at all, sound off in the comments. So that's me done for today. I'll see you all tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the third week of Daily December number 3. Today is day 21. Yesterday, if you recall or didn't watch the video, we got our Festive Emperor. So I reckon we jump straight in to day number 21, and it is the final box in the top row. So let's break it open. And we got good old Puppy's Throne Day, which was honestly pretty expected. Honestly, I wasn't expecting Palps yesterday, and I think that could be told in my reaction to it. But obviously, because it was pretty obvious that this would be today, and it'll probably leave Ewok until day 24. So I think we kind of know our little directions because we still have a Star Destroyer as well, and then the glider, which could just go with the Ewok. In all fairness, but I honestly don't feel like it will. I feel like it'll be a separate thing. Also, the very quick build for the chair we are completed already. So here is the Emperor's throne. The back of the chair can move up and down. I like the use of this this piece here for the armrests, and you do get an extra one. That's why that's there. And just for a little bit of reference, sorry, I turned British there for a second. We'll put good old Palps on his chair and see how he looks. Alright, and here is a good old Palps on the throne. Looks quite good. It's his if we take that down, it's the top part of his legs, the top stud of his legs that allow him to sit down, otherwise he'd be facing the back of the chair. So yeah, I don't really have too much else to say for today. There's not long left. But that's about it from me. If you did enjoy, please consider leaving a like, and if you have anything to say, anything at all, leave it in the comments. I'll see you tomorrow. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Bryce Tech here, back for another video. Today is day number 22 of the third iteration of Daily December. Yesterday, we got good old Palpatine's share right there, and I think we'll just go straight into it. Day number 22. Only three more. Well, this is the third last of these. And some different videos will come after Christmas, hopefully. I'm working on one for Lethal Company. That's not the first time I've played, so that's probably next. I'll probably be Boxing Day, I reckon. But obviously, that depends on how long it takes for me to edit that video. Because I've got like 2 hours of footage to edit through. And if you know me, you know I don't love editing, so. Apart from that, I have a couple more ideas, but you'll have to tune into the channel to see what they are. And we have done the Star Destroyer. That's a very quick build. So the first thing I noticed is it gets the shape pretty bang on, really. Like that is a very good Star Destroyer shape. Except for like if you look top down. If you look side on, it looks quite good. And I think they did a very good job of that. Especially with the bridge. I like how they've done the bridge there. Um, I don't know if I like the width of it, but can't have everything. But yeah, that pretty much does it for day 22. I don't really have much to say, apart from if you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like, and if you have anything to say, anything at all, let me know in the comments. I'll see you all tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, day 23 of the third iteration of Daily December. This is the second last day of me milking that for views individually. I'll make a group one on another day. But yesterday we got, let's see if I can recall, we got the Star Destroyer, which I actually don't mind. I don't mind the Star Destroyer. I think it's one of the better ones in the box, along with the Mando Starfighter from, I think, day 2. This is one of my personal favorites of the whole box. I really like it. But I reckon we'll head straight into day number 23. Day number 23 is right here. So let's get straight into it. Break it open. And, okay. I see how this is working now. We have the Ewok glider. That means the Ewok will be tomorrow. This little guy right here. And he is Christmas themed, I just noticed that. But we'll look at that tomorrow. That is tomorrow's video, not today's. So we'll build up his glider. We shall humour the Ewok. Here's our glider. It'll look much better when there's someone on the glider. But pretty simple. I would like it if they included like a stud there on that, just so it didn't look as jarring with the colours. I think that's the only complaint I have about this one. Looks quite good. It'll look a lot better with a minifigure. Let's grab. Oh, let's get stuff in the hand. Omega. Steal an Omega for a minute. To test the glider. I'm having get both hands on. There we go, got it. I had it. Am I messing around? It looks alright. I'm not gonna spend 5 minutes of this video trying to get it to work, so we'll just say it works and we'll test it more tomorrow. So, speaking of tomorrow, I'm done. If you have anything to say, sound off in the comments. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, and I'll see you all tomorrow for Christmas Eve. Ladies and gentlemen, we're at the final day of this advent calendar. Day number 24. Yesterday we got ourselves the Ewok glider. So, yeah, I reckon we just go straight in. Finish off this advent calendar in style. I will make a video that's just every day into one video, just for people that don't want to watch 24 videos. Just want to watch one. It'll probably take like an hour and a half. If I did guess, maybe a bit less. So we got the Ewok as our final one. It is a Christmas Ewok as well, I believe. So we'll open her up. Just the 3 pieces in this final build. Yeah, it is a Christmas Ewok too. So here is our Ewok. You can see the how this will focus. You can see the Christmas print on the front there. Nothing on the back. It's very similar to how they used to do, or still do, Chewbacca. The head and the body details on the same piece. So you got the Ewok face, but if I take off that head, it's just a white body, grey hands, short legs, pretty standard Ewok stuff. So we'll chuck him onto the glider, I think. Second here. I don't know how much better I can get it on than that. It looks a little. Oh, hold on. Because you can't really get the guy's arms around. So we'll just put one on. He can just chill like that. Now he's got a glider. Could be a snowboard as well. But yeah, that just completes the advent calendar, man. If I had to go a favorite build, it'd be the Mando N1 from like day 2 or whatever. Favorite figure is definitely our Clone Trooper over here. But yeah, that sums it up for the first 24 days of Daily December. If you did enjoy, please leave it a like. If you have anything to say in the comments, leave it down below.
and I should have a video tomorrow. Probably won't be that good, but Boxing Day onwards, the video should increase in quality a bit. See you tomorrow.